Leslea Wahl. Welcome to another Faith Through Fiction. For this vlog, we're taking a break from our usual forum and using this opportunity to let you know about an amazing giveaway that we are hosting at CatholicTeenBooks.com. We at CatholicTeenBooks share a common belief with Catholic educators, and that is that faith-filled fiction can change lives. Jesus himself used powerful stories for his teaching, and I'm sure you are painfully aware it is becoming more and more difficult to find value-based fiction. Many of the middle grade and YA books that are on the market today are increasingly dark and do not reflect Christian values at all. This trend is actually the reason I began my writing career. I was struggling to find adventurous novels that my children would enjoy and that also portrayed our Catholic views. Well, these are the kinds of the books that we have at CatholicTeenBooks. Adventurous stories that can inspire the heart and strengthen the faith of our youth. At CatholicTeenBooks, we understand that schools and teachers work on a limited budget. They can't always afford the materials they would love their students to have. So CatholicTeenBooks has put together a collection of adventures that one lucky school can win. This giveaway is for Catholic schools. So if you're a teacher or librarian, then this giveaway is for you. But even if you're a parent of a child at a Catholic school, or a student yourself, you can encourage your teacher or librarian to enter this giveaway. There are 12 fantastic adventures in this giveaway. That's a value of over $150. Now let me pass you on to TM Gaouette so that she can introduce you to each of these fabulous stories. TM?
Hey Leslea, thank you. What a fun Faith Through Fiction segment. And we have a lot of books in this giveaway, so let me get started. First is 7 Riddles to Nowhere by A.J. Cattapan. A selectively mute 7th grade boy tries to save his Catholic school from closing by winning a riddle-solving competition that leads him and his eclectic group of friends through the churches of Chicago. And the themes in this story include bullying, friendship, sacrifice, grit, and determination. The next book I have here is Saving Mount Rushmore by Andrea Jo Rodgers. And John Jenkins is shocked when he learns he's been accepted to a top secret school for kids with special gifts, but then devastated when he discovers he was admitted due to a clerical error. As John and his schoolmates track down clues and solve puzzles in order to save Mount Rushmore, he discovers that everyone has special God-given gifts, including him. Themes include faith, friendship, courage, patriotism, adventure, history, God-given gifts, and good versus evil. This next book is The Perfect Blindside by Leslea Wahl. An Olympic snowboarding superstar with an ego and a high school journalist with a chip on her shoulder must team up to solve the mysterious happenings in their small Colorado town. Themes in this story include discovering God's will, using your talents to help others. The next story I have is Roland West by Theresa Linden. And it's Roland West Loner, sorry. A 14-year-old boy finds himself friendless at a new school and the subject of cruel rumors. Struggling to trust new friends, secrets, rumors, and an unusual inheritance put him on a journey that might have the power to change the life of this loner. And the themes in this story include loneliness, sibling bullying, family relationships, friendship, having a sibling or friend with disabilities, communion of saints, miracles, mercy, and forgiveness. In my next story, 6 Dates to Disaster by Cynthia T. Toney. When Wendy's stepfather loses his job, the family's plan to visit Alaska on vacation is ruined, and Wendy may never see Mrs. V and Sam again. When help arrives in the form of tutoring a classmate, Wendy's money problems appear to be solved. until the arrangement takes the turn that gets Wendy into trouble like never before. And in the final months of 9th grade, she might lose everything she counted on for the future. Themes in this novel include academic honesty, communication with parents, earning money wisely, complications of romance and dating, and risking one's future. The next novel I have is by Katy Huth Jones. This is Treachery and Truth, a novelization of the brief life of Saint Wenceslas, the good king of the Christmas Carol, through the POV of his faithful young servant, Poidevin. While both boys and girls will enjoy this fast-paced historical novel, boys especially will find several strong role models even as a young teen. Wenceslas, portrayed here by his Czech name Václav, showed great faith, courage, humility, and compassion. And themes in this novel include the meaning of suffering, fidelity to Christ, and loving our enemies. In this next story, Saint Magnus, the Last Viking by Susan Peake, come back in time 900 years to the fierce and desolate northern lands where Norsemen ruled with axe and sword, a dying king, a shocking death wish, his heirs divided with an oath of blood. A fast-paced historical novel about Saint Magnus Erlendsson, a young Viking prince involved in a feud with his cousin Hakon. Based on true historical events, these themes in this novel include forgiveness, courage, accepting God's will, sacrificial love, family ties, family feuds, putting duties of state above personal inclination. I described that horribly. Sorry, Susan. The next one, The Destiny of Sunshine Ranch by me, T.M. Gaouette, relays the personal journeys of the Cretans' foster children and their struggles to overcome past and present pain and adversity. In this novel, the confidence of the devoted is challenged, but an even deeper understanding of God and his love are revealed. Themes include overcoming past adversity, grief, loss, foster care, the power of prayer, friendship, faith, forgiveness, courage. The next one I have is Secrets, Visible and Invisible by 7 authors of CatholicTeenBooks. And this obviously has a bunch of short stories. In a dystopian future, an innocent picnic turns deadly. Elijah knows nothing of the elderly stranger's secret past until her disappearance changes everything. A mysterious, ever-changing painting alarms a group of teens. The cannonball took Dario's legs. Will he lose his soul too? The arrival of a mysterious girl challenges everything about Jason's life. An unlicensed driver, his dad's truck. What could possibly go wrong? And finally, an old tale of murder and forbidden love leads to a modern-day treasure hunt. Themes in this anthology include faith, family conversion, charity, self-sacrifice, romance, vocations, discernment of how to use God's gifts. In the next novel, Where You Lead by Leslea Wahl, 16-year-old Eve Donahue's lonely existence changes in an instant when visions of a mysterious stranger haunt her. Certain God is calling her for a mission, she bravely says yes and begins her quest to meet this young man. Themes include faith, courage, God's will, God's plan, recognizing and having the courage to answer God's call in big and small ways. Freeing Tana Rose, the first in the Faith in Kung Fu series by T.M. Gaouette. What happens when a superficial starlet addicted to Hollywood is forced to live in the world of a boring Kung Fu Christian boy? Will Gabriel's faith encourage Tana to change her partying ways, or will her wild undertakings and addicting vices tempt him to do things he's never ever considered before? Themes include temptation, addiction, drug use, grief, loss, fame, premarital chastity, dating, modesty, power of prayer, strength in faith. And finally, come to the end, Mandy Lamb and the Full Moon by Corinna Turner. Mandy Lamb is the world's only half sheep. girl. Thanks to a spot of well-meant but ill-advised genetic tinkering, she's grown up happily in the Valley of Worth with friends both sheep and human, and one who is neither. Now she's off to senior school in the nearby town, and she's about to meet James, a rather strange orphan who smells to Mandy distinctly like a dog, and who has a bad habit of running off at the full moon. With danger on the way, will James prove friend or foe? Themes in this novel include bullying and being different, sacrifice and friendships, and Leslea. I'm done.
Thanks, TM. Isn't that an amazing giveaway? And it's a fantastic opportunity for schools to stock up on solid, faith-filled fiction that is both edifying and inspiring. Catholic Teen Books author Theresa Linden once wrote, "Stories can help us grow in our spiritual life because they can help us gain empathy, develop patience with others, and even love our enemies. They put us inside the minds of the characters and let us see the world through their eyes. We can see another's struggle and their goals and the reason behind their choices, good or bad. Through stories with realistic characters, readers can explore human nature and relationships with both their flaws and virtues. A good story speaks to us about who we are as human persons." And this is exactly why CatholicTeenBooks.com exists. Teens are in desperate need for ways to grow in their spiritual life. And what better way than through fun adventures and relatable characters? And that's what we're offering with this awesome giveaway. Now, many of these titles have been featured on past Faith Through Fiction vlogs, so I really encourage you to check them out and get a deeper explanation of the themes presented in them. Our vlogs can be found on our YouTube channel, Catholic Teen Books. So how can you use these books in a school setting? Well, they allow for a thematic lesson planning, or you can simply add them to your library. Another fantastic resource are links on the Catholic Teen Books website that offers free educational tools such as book studies and discussion questions. Regardless of how you include them in your school environment, we pray that you're able to share these books with many teens and for years to come. So don't miss out on this opportunity. As soon as this video is done, visit Catholic Teen Books and enter for your chance to win. Well, that's it for this month. Thanks for joining us for Faith Through Fiction. Until next time, check out more of our exciting, edifying titles on CatholicTeenBooks.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and sign up for our monthly newsletter. From me, Leslea Wahl, and fellow Catholic Teen Books author T.M. Gaouette, God bless.